Thanks for checking out another episode of Full Retard by Mentally Damaged. Today we have more Choosing Beggars, so let's get to it. First, we have apparently anything less than a $500 per year commitment isn't good enough for Doctors Without Borders. I live in NYC. Today I was on my way to Home Depot when I was stopped on the street corner by a college-age kid clearly seeking donations for something. Normally, since in NYC you run into this 14 times a day, I just shake my head without making eye contact and continue walking. I prefer to make my charitable contributions in a context where nobody's pressuring me, like on the internet through PayPortal. But this kid was wearing a Medecins Sans Frontieres Doctors Without Borders shirt, and I saw he was with a small group of similarly clad individuals. Doctors Without Borders sends doctors around the world to provide aid where it's needed, often in war zones. They're a fantastic organization whom I respect deeply and one of the few I won't hesitate to donate to. So I pulled out my wallet immediately and told him he didn't have to convince me I was ready to donate right now. He explained that for various legal policy reasons, they can only accept credit cards. I said no problem and immediately pulled out my credit card. Silly me, I expected him to next ask how much I would like to donate. I probably was willing to donate about $30 at that moment, and then I thought I would be on my way. But no. Instead he goes on a spiel about how they're trying to get people signed up for recurring donations. My interest dives quickly, but I'm not lost yet. I was probably willing to sign up to give about $10 per month. He pulls out this laminated sheet describing different payments plans ranging from $30 per month to $40 per month, says, "Let's do $40 per month then," and asks me for a high five as if we had just reached an agreement. I gave him the high five he wanted, then stopped him mid-sentence and told him there was no chance in hell I was going to donate $40 per month. That's more than I pay for my car insurance. I drive a really old car. He said, "Sure, then let's do the $30 per month," and I again conveyed that this was simply not happening. I told him I would be happy to pay maybe $5 minus 10 per month. His tone changes to that of someone who's been let down, and he explains that such an amount simply doesn't make any difference to the organization. I responded that somehow Wikipedia has gotten by on grassroots donations for 15 years, and he said, "Well, they're just a website. We actually have to buy medicine and a lot of supplies," and he went on for a little bit. I looked it up. He is actually right. MSF costs a lot more to run than Wikipedia, but that's not much of a rationale for rejecting my donation. At this point I was ready to walk away, and began moving the conversation in that direction, and he whips out a picture of some African children and asks me, "How many calories do you think this child gets to eat per day?" Like WTF. I have the utmost sympathy for the difficulties of those living in third world countries, but why am I now being guilt-tripped here? I was ready to commit to $120 on the spot, $10 per month for 12 months, and another $120 a year from now. I felt like I was being generous, and here I was being made to feel like a selfish cheapskate. I told him I was real sorry I let him down, and to have a nice day, and I left, having donated nothing when they could have gotten a recurring $120 per year donation in perpetuity for my lifetime. Well done, dude. Side note, my friend checked their website and found that they do accept donations of all sizes, down to a minimum of $10 because credit card fees, so it's not the whole organization, it's just something wrong with this particular group in New York. Up next, CB cricket cards buyer. Talked over the phone so no screenshot. Also forgive the mobile formatting. CB, hey, I saw that you have those 400 cards for sale. I only need the gold ones. Me, I'm okay. Wasn't planning on selling it separately, but okay. The whole thing was 2,300 rupees, just over $30. This also has the rarest player of the tournament. CB, what is your price? Me, 1,200 rupees, $17 or $18. There were about 15 gold cards, including the player of the tournament. CB, 50 rupees, 80 cents. Me, for each of the cards. CB, no, for the whole set. Me, disconnects call and blocks the number. I didn't want any arguments and such like I see in this subreddit. First CB I talked with in my whole life. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like us on Facebook. Our first contest will be at 500 likes. If you have comments, email us at opinions@mentallyDamaged.com, and if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get all of our latest episodes.